Hi everyone, hope everyone's doing well. This is going to be a quick tutorial on your boarding, your very first step once you have our CRM. So you're going to go to boarding, and the idea here is for you to start building your team right from the beginning. So add boarding, and your Podio profile is going to be the one that you get assigned upon opening up your CRM, the owner's profile usually. And we can start to save it. It'll take a few seconds, but it'll come right up. We have some links here that will become a little more helpful later on, but for now, let's just start with your profile. Your corporate phone number is usually a business line that you may or may not have. If you want to use the same number for your Podio profile as your corporate profile, that's perfectly okay too. The idea with a corporate phone number, and for that matter, a corporate email, is so you have a neutral number and email where potential clients can email to, and so on and so forth. So for our corporate name, we're going to do 732-551-1313. Your SMS drip phone, if you don't have this, it's okay. The idea is that eventually you will be doing mass drip SMS campaigns. And for that, you're always better off having a segregated number. In our case, we use click send, and it'll be 881-551-3131. Your corporate email could be a Gmail account, or just usually an info at your domain, or deals at your domain. The idea with a corporate account is for it to show up on some of your emails, or to populate on some of your information. So your emails and your marketing and your communication looks a little more professional than if you were sending it from your own email account. So your corporate email in this case for us is info@directbuyersnationwide.com. And our website is obviously directbuyersnationwide.com. Your logo could be whichever design. Let's go with this one for us. I'm sure you have the file handy. It'll also reflect on all your marketing and just kind of make everything look a little bit better. Company name and LLC. You don't have to have an LLC to start this. However, we strongly recommend at the very least put a DBA, a does business as, in place. In other words, the name that you will eventually use as your business name. If you have an LLC, then much easier. But in our case, Direct Buyers Nationwide LLC. And our address is 107 Park Avenue, Plainfield, New Jersey. Okay, if you don't have a corporate address, that's okay. There are some links up here that will help you if you choose to get a virtual address, an LLC, your smartphone setup, and so on. But these things are not necessarily definite needs before you get started. What happened here? So, directbuyersnationwide.com. Okay. As we scroll down, we're going to move to step number 3, and that's your team. Now, generally speaking, you're going to be the first acquisitions manager. Heck, you might be the first everything, but that's okay. Know that in time, this is probably going to change, and you're probably going to have multiple people within your team. But for now, I'm the acquisitions manager. In our case, Sawad will be the dispo manager. Waiki will be our office admin, and Rain will be our lead generation officer. And now this is what's known as your core team. These 4 players are people that are going to be around you on daily basis, on weekly basis, and are going to help you build your company up. Now, your third-party services are really just people that come in on transactional basis. They often switch, they're new ones, they're replaced, and so on. But I started with what I believe is the most important one, and that's your title agent. So, Lucy, title agent. Your attorney is Mark, lawyer. Okay, so continuing on with this, your attorney's name is going to be Mark Lawyer. Your realtor's name will be Jessica Realtor. Your mentor will probably Suat. Your hard money lender, you may not have one, so you can leave it blank, and if you do, add it in. If you have anyone for virtual marketing, add it in. If not, the system will add wholesale Discord to it. Same thing with lead service. So that's pretty much it. The only thing I would strongly recommend for the purposes of, I guess, aesthetics and things looking better, it's some screenshots of your team. You don't have to have it, but again, it'll make everything look a little bit better. Your dispo manager, in this case, again, is SWAT. Your office admin. And lastly, your lead generation, virtual caller lead generation agent. So for us, that would be Rain. Once everyone is in, step number 4, you are simply gonna create your dream team. So click this button, and the system will now create another section in which you're gonna be able to see your team and all your contacts and a bunch of other features as it goes on. So there's your team. It's been created. They're all here. And to the right, it's telling you, go to your team, ready to go. So if you click on it, it'll take you to this app. And now you are on the team app, the second app to from the top. And now you can see your entire team. Now you're seeing doubles in mine because I had created one previously, but you get the idea. Everyone's information is in here. Everyone's company information is in here. The corp portion, very, very important. And that's it. Your team is now ready. Once you complete your team and your boarding, you can always grab these apps by pushing down on them for about 3 seconds. And you can actually move them to the end because you're not going to need these for a while. And you are ready to go on to sellers.